When did you have that epiphany moment where you realised that you were pouring it in at the top, but it was going out the bottom, and you had to do something about it?
Probably after 2 years.
When what year was this then? Ballpark.
2009-10.
2009-10.
Yeah.
And you what made you realise that you had to do something?
I was getting sick of dealing with complaints.
Okay.
I was getting sick of crap stuff. I was getting sick of looking at my bank balance and not with being as it should be and firefighting.
And what were you feeling at this point? Were you in a good place or a bad place?
Pissed off to high heaven. I was
Okay.
really, really angry.
Was the business running you?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. I was coming in, couldn't get on with the day-to-day job because the first thing I'd do is I'd open up my emails and there was complaints or an ongoing issue or staff member calling in sick or somebody saying, I'm not happy with this, I'm not happy with that. It was a nightmare. I hated it.
So you were in a bad place. As it must have been, do you think, I don't want to hark back to when you lost your dad, but was in this, it could not be as bad as that, but were you in a similar place?
No, I mean, I don't want to make it sound as though I was just more, when my dad died and we lost the business, that was good. That was like having your heart wrenched out.
Because losing your dad?
Yeah, exactly. This was just, do you know what, I'm really sick. When you do something over and over again, you don't...
Would it be fair to say that you thought running your own business, being a letting agency, how many properties would you have under management at 09-10?
About 180, 190.
So, which is not a bad little income.
Yeah.
Were your expectations of the lifestyle being met with that 180, 190?
No. The lifestyle is in, I had a couple of quid coming in. That was great. But because I was working 60, 70 hours a week, I didn't have time to spend it. So my lifestyle, what I wanted was to work maybe 20, 30 hours a week, pick Stephanie up, my daughter, from school, spend the weekends with her, but I was working every Saturday, Sunday. Even when I was picking her from school, I was waiting for her at the school gates and check my emails.
Yeah.
Or answering the call and come here, sweetheart, we're going to go. It was just, it wasn't a good lifestyle.
So what was the one moment where you thought to yourself, I need to do something different?
It was an argument with my ex-missus, actually.
Okay.
And she turned around and she said something that you're going to miss your daughter growing up. And that was when it sort of hit home. Because I was spending a lot of time, I was doing a lot of the training as well. And that was when I said, you know what, she's right. So something has to give. And it was just very, very fortuitous. I came across a book, everybody knows it, The E-Myth by Michael Gerber.
Yeah, the On the Business versus In the Business. Everybody knows it, but no one does. Most don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's the same. We were talking earlier on, isn't it? You tell them what to do, as in, the E-Myth, and then everybody says, oh, great book, and does bugger all about it. So yeah, I read that and I knew something had to give, and I didn't know what. So I just research. I'm probably the most competitive man on the planet, so it was like, I will not be beat. I've got to know what systems are. I've got to know what procedures are. And even at first, I didn't understand them, but I just stuck at it, got my head around it, and then just slowly but surely systemised the business.
So that was what, about 09-10 at this point?
Yeah, about 10, yeah.
Was it an overnight success?
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I think we said before, it took us 8 years to be an overnight success. Yeah. It's ongoing now. Still now we're still tweaking things.
Where do you think you got to a place where because you do tweak it now?
Yeah.
But where do you think you got to a point where you actually, yes, we've got a pretty even keel now?
Probably 13, 14.
So it took you 4 years.
Yeah, about 3 years. Yeah.
So what exactly did you do in those 2 or 3, 4 years to go from hell at 190 managed properties to 2003, 2004 when you had how many?
Probably about 600.
600, which is not bad, is it?
Yeah.
What did you do in those 3 or 4 years without giving War and Peace and boring people,
Understood systems, understood what systems are needed in order to make a business run smoothly, but understand about the people that need to operate them.
Would it be fair to say that as long as you've got the right people and the right systems in place, it should work with you?
Yeah, absolutely. People are more important than systems, because...
Really?
I think so, yeah. And this coming from me.
I know, because you're Mr. Systems, aren't you?
But we're also Mr. People.
You are a nice person.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Pay you later. But it's all about the people as well.
Yeah.
So you can have the best systems in the world, but if you don't have the people pushing the buttons and doing this and that at the right time, the systems fall apart.